And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, we're on our way towards 26,000 subscribers, so if you haven't already hit that big red button yet, please consider doing so. And in return, we'll keep you on the straight and narrow with regards to everything Rangers this season. Guys, in today's video, we have got a huge amount to talk about. It is a big week for the football club. Very pivotal. A lot of moving parts that could determine what we get at the end of the season and how our campaign goes in basically a nutshell. Of course, we will discuss this upcoming week in the video, but first I just want to confirm to you that Janis Hagi has of course left for Deportivo Alaves. In yesterday's video, we did discuss that Glenn Kamara was close to completing a deal or a move to Leeds United down in the English Championship, and we also stated that Janis Hagi was very close to securing a season-long loan to Deportivo Alaves. The Glenn Kamara situation still isn't confirmed just yet. However, the negotiations are at an advanced stage. However, Janis Hagi has been confirmed as a Deportivo Alaves player and will spend the majority or the full campaign out on loan in La Liga. Now, it's an interesting one because there is no sort of buyout fee for the loan. It is just a straight loan, but it's quite smart by Rangers because his stock is quite low at the moment after coming back from a year's injury or year out. So to go to a really good league, a team that are sort of competing for those sort of Europa Conference League places, he may be able to first and foremost get some game time, and two, show what he's all about, so we can hopefully maximise his value. If not, then hopefully we've got to fit Janis Hagi coming back within the team. I know this decision has split fans' opinion. I'm really on the fact that I don't think Janis is he's a bit like Ryan Kent. I don't think he's anywhere near consistent enough to command a starting berth at the football club. But again, I know there is a lot of fans within the fan base that are against this decision. So, let's just agree to disagree. But I do think going out on loan, getting game time and trying to maximise his value is a good decision by the football club. Now, as I just basically stated, it is a big week for us. Of course, this Wednesday, we're playing PSV Eindhoven in the Champions League. Ahead of that game, we've had a few more PSV legends, PSV players running their mouth, and I really hope it comes to bite their ass once again. I think another legend this morning has been coming out saying that we can't play football. Again, this just stuff needs to just be put onto the changing room wall, and they just need that as motivation just to shut these guys up. They are honestly the biggest crybabies I have ever met, and we share a city, by the way, with the biggest ones. I think the biggest crybabies that throw their toys out to the pram, which, touching on the weekend, was absolutely beautiful in terms of hearing those tears. But PSV are definitely up there with Celtic in terms of throwing their toys out to the pram and crying and absolutely moaning. Some of the stuff that we had to endure over the last sort of 10 years, I don't think a lot of football fan bases would have been able to do such a thing. We've been patient, and hopefully this season we get into the Champions League group stage. So a big game against PSV. That's a bit personal with me now. I did say before I wouldn't have actually minded going into the Europa League, but now, that's kind of personal. I really want to get into the Champions League, and I want to go beat these Dutch moaning face bastards, as you guys would say in Scotland. But in other news, of course, as well, in terms of other stuff that's going to be happening after Wednesday, we have got the draw. So I think on Friday is the Champions League and the Europa League draw. So depending on which one we go into, will depend which one we live stream. But either way, it's a big day because we do find out our opponents on who we're going to be playing in either competition, whether that be the Champions League or the Europa League. So a big week in that fact. And then there's no hiding away from it, guys. The big game, the Old Firm derby on Sunday at Ibrox. Look, Celtic are in a bit of a weird pickle of a situation. Let's be perfectly honest. They're in a situation where they've drawn a home game, they're out of the cup, and you know what Celtic fans can be like, winless and two, or even in Glasgow in general, winless and two going into an Old Firm game. The pressure is on that sort of team. Pressure is on Brendan Rodgers to get the win. However, looking at us, as I said, I do keep saying, and I do keep hearing them talk about us, that we're not the finished article. I know we're not the finished article. I've never been sat on here saying we are the finished article by any means, but we're getting better. There are signs that we're getting better each week, and I do think we should be beating Celtic at home. As I said, there is a bit of disarray around the squad. It's a good time now to get the result, go get the win, and pile on the pressure.
pressure. If we can go into this international break top of the league, and then they've got to go into an international break with 3 losses or something, no win in 3 games, they're going to be stewing on that for a good fortnight. So it's an interesting situation, but Rangers need to make sure that they're winning this game. It's a big, big game on the Sunday. Now, I've just missed out on something that's obviously happening this week as well, which of course is transfer deadline day. We may have a new addition in through the door. I've just touched upon Janis going out. I touched upon Glenn Kamara going out, and there might be another out going on top of that one. But in terms of additions, I've been very vocal that I think we need 2 more, a tricky winger and a centre-back. However, Michael Beale has said that should be definitely 1 player coming in. Now, much might depend on Wednesday which player we get in, or which sort of calibre player we get in through the door come Wednesday. So it's going to be an interesting one. I need to hopefully, I don't know who we're linked to. There's obviously suitors kicking about. Guys, there's nothing in the Eden Hazard stuff. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But that's it really at the moment with regards to links. So maybe the Suter brothers could be linking up at Rangers. Who knows? We'll certainly find out very, very soon. But as I said, it is such a huge, huge week for the football club and could play a huge part in where we're going to be come the end of the campaign. At a minimum, I think we need to be beating Celtic. A minimum. That's the bare minimum I'm looking for. I know PSV is going to be a tough ask, and I'll be the proudest man if we can get past PSV this Wednesday. If we can win, it's going to be tough to get past them. I'm not going to say, at bare minimum, I want to win both games. It just doesn't work like that. You've got to be kind of realist. At a bare minimum, I want to be competitive in that game against PSV. And I want to take it right to the wire, and I really do want to get into the Champions League group stages. But at a bare minimum, I want to be sitting here on Sunday saying that we've won an Old Firm game and we're top of the league table. That is the bare minimum of this week. And of course, a transfer as well. Do want another player in, hopefully, through the door. I don't think we're completely ready yet, but we'll certainly see very, very soon. But Rangers fans, that's all I've really got for you today. As I said, a bit of a preview. No real news as such. I just thought we'd come on here, discuss the week ahead and how important it is for the football club. There is going to be a lot of moving parts this week. We're going to be very, very busy with streams, videos, and all the rest of it. Hopefully on Sunday, some meltdowns. Hope you enjoyed that. Bit of entertainment on Saturday, but yeah, we need to keep our head down and hopefully we can have a few more on Sunday. So yeah, really, really exciting times. But as I said, a very, very important week for the club. Rangers fans, do let me know your thoughts on the departure of Janis Hagi and how many players do you reckon we need in through the door before the end of the window? And do you think we'll win the Old Firm? Yes or no? Let me know down there in the comment section below. That does bring us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Thank you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.